Hello and welcome to the show. Did you know this year about 184 million people will work and pay Social Security taxes? And nearly 68 million people will receive a monthly Social Security benefit. That is about 1/5 of the U.S. population, including children, people with disabilities, and the elderly. In fact, chances are you either receive Social Security benefits or know someone who does. People rely on our programs for their economic security. However, that financial security is threatened by bad people who try to misuse other people's Social Security numbers for their own gain. According to the Federal Trade Commission, there were over 5.5 million reports of identity theft, fraud, and other types of scams in 2023. 1 in 5 people lost money in imposter scams in 2023, totaling $2.7 billion.
Thieves and scammers may try to misuse your Social Security number to open a line of credit, get loans, or even file an income tax return and get your refund. Scammers often pretend to be government employees, either from Social Security or the IRS, and falsely claim there is a problem with your Social Security number, your record, your benefits, or that your identity has been stolen. They will pressure you into making a payment to avoid incarceration or losing your benefits or to avoid suspension of your Social Security number. Generally, Social Security only calls you if you have recently applied for Social Security benefits, or if you are receiving payments and need to update your records, or if you have specifically requested a phone call from us. But we will never threaten you with arrests or legal action. We will never suspend your Social Security number or benefits. We will never demand immediate payment from you by asking for a payment by cash, gift card, prepaid debit card, internet currency, or wire transfer. We will not ask for personal details or banking information to give you a cost of living adjustment. So safeguarding your Social Security number is more important than ever. We urge you to be careful and avoid providing sensitive information over the phone or internet.
So, while Social Security is committed to keeping your information safe, we cannot do it without your help. Identity theft is a collective problem that extends beyond our agency. We all play a role in finding a solution to prevent identity theft and scams. Social Security has undertaken a multidisciplinary approach and collaborate with other state, federal, and local agencies to combat identity theft and scams. Through criminal investigation and prosecution of scammers, identity thieves, and hackers, we seek justice against offenders. We employ data analytics to help identify trends and partner with agencies and third-party organizations to educate and increase public awareness about identity theft and scams.
Let's talk about what you can do to protect your Social Security number. First, let me say that we do not share your personal information with others unless authorized by law. The best way to protect your Social Security card is to keep it in a safe place and to avoid carrying it with you. Usually just knowing your Social Security number is enough. Also, be careful about sharing your number. If asked for it, you should ask why the number is needed, how it will be used, and what will happen if you refuse to give your Social Security number. The answers to these questions may help you decide if you want to share your Social Security numbers with others.
You can create a My Social Security online account as a way to minimizing the risk of somebody else creating an account in your name. A My Social Security online account allows you to review your earnings record or history and report back any errors, such as missing earnings or earnings that do not belong to you. Besides that, you can obtain information about the benefits you qualify and the monthly payment you and your family could receive now or in the future. Also, individuals with a My Social Security online account might opt out of receiving notices by mail that are available online, reducing the risk of notices getting stolen, lost, or misplaced.
If you know someone is using your Social Security number, there are several actions you can take. As a first step, we recommend you report the incident to the Federal Trade Commission at identitytheft.gov. If someone has used your Social Security number to open a new account or make a purchase, identity theft is the federal government's one-stop resource to report identity theft and get a personalized plan to help you recover. In addition, you could call the companies where you know fraud occurred and dispute the charges. You can request credit reports and place a fraud alert or freeze. You can file a police report. We also recommend that you contact the IRS because identity thieves may use your Social Security number to file a tax return to receive your refund. And finally, you can also file a complaint with the Internet Crime Complaint Center to report cyber-related fraud and visit the Office of the Inspector General at their website, which is oig.ssa.gov. You can find additional resources or file a Social Security related scam report.
If your Social Security number has been lost, stolen, shared, or exposed in a data breach, you don't need to file an FTC identity theft report. But there are other steps you can take to help protect yourself from identity theft. Besides requesting your credit reports and place a fraud alert or a freeze, filing a police report or contacting the IRS, we also recommend that you review your Social Security statement and report to us any inconsistencies with your earnings.
Identity thefts and scams affect millions of people each year. It could cause serious and identity-related issues. Scams continue to evolve, and criminals are always seeking new ways to steal your money and your personal information. We ask that you stay alert, and now Diana's going to share some resources to help you learn more about identity theft and scammers.
Learn more about identity theft and how to protect yourself and your loved ones by visiting our website at ssa.gov. You will find information and resources, including the publications Social Security Protects Your Investment and Identity Theft and your Social Security number. We also encourage you to visit our YouTube channel for an array of educational short videos, including one on how to protect your personal information. In addition, you can request a speaker for any upcoming events to talk about scams and other topics of interest like retirement, disability, survivors, SSI or supplemental security income, and Medicare coverage. Our resources are free and created keeping you in mind. We ask that you share what you learned today to help others protect themselves from identity theft and scams. We appreciate you taking the time to learn about Social Security's role on this effort. And remember, you are the most important source of protection for yourself and your loved ones against identity theft and scams. Thank you for watching.